I'm Lauren with Pack Hacker, and in this video we're taking a detailed look at the ALPAKA wash kit, which I've been testing for the last 2 weeks. Let's dive in. This thing is extremely simple on the outside. So there's a few things going on like one end of this, but otherwise it really is just essentially a pouch looking item. What ALPAKA does really well is their materials though. So this is actually an EcoPack EPX 400 fabric on the exterior here. You can see that it's just got a nice like durable look to it, and it also feels really durable. It's really lightweight, a little crunchy sounding, but in general, it holds up really well. You can see there's a few like blemishes and like marks on it, but that's all cosmetic. The actual material and the pouch or the wash kit itself is really well constructed. So I have no concerns in terms of like longevity here. We have little Hypalon zipper pulls at the edges of these YKK zippers. We have AquaGuard zipper tracks here, so that helps with keeping water out/in. This is not a waterproof bag, so if something leaks inside of here, there is the risk of it like leaking out, but a lot of bags are like that unless it's like an explicitly waterproof zipper. So that's not something I would necessarily knock this for. But we do have on the sides here, we have like little tabs here. I use these tabs for leverage when I was zipping and unzipping, like this type of a thing. And then there's also this carry handle. This was really great for really quickly grabbing it out of my bag, or at one point I would like hung this with a carabiner off of like the like a towel bar or something like that in the bathroom too. But because this is a like water resistant material, whatever, if you have this on like the sink next to you, it's not gonna like collect moisture or anything like that. So that's really nice. So, you know, designed very well to go inside of your bathroom. And other than that, I mean, there's really nothing going on in here. I mean, truly, without knowing it was ALPAKA, even just looking at this, you wouldn't really even know it's ALPAKA. If you're finding this video helpful, be sure to hit subscribe so we can keep making content to help you travel smarter. This thing has technically an outside pocket and then the inside compartment. The outside pocket and I have a love-hate relationship. It does have this like really, it's like a plastic material that's lining it so that, hypothetically speaking, if you had your toothbrush in here, your toothbrush could be wet and you can put it in there and it could have toothpaste on it, just be kind of gross, mucky, whatever. And it wouldn't be like, it wouldn't get all the other stuff wet. It's also, I like when toiletry bags have this feature because it keeps your toothbrush completely separate. The disadvantage is this is a very average size toothbrush and it doesn't really smoothly fit in there. You can see I can like shove that in there and then it just barely gets past that zipper. And then I have a Quip toothbrush on the inside, which when we get in there, I'll pull it out and show you, but that doesn't really even fit in here. So the gum toothbrush that I use is actually folds into itself and that fits in here, but it's already folding into itself. So it doesn't really need to be separated. So this pocket for me was more useful for like small things, like if I had like tweezers or nail clippers, or sometimes I put contacts in here. I just kind of used it for other items more than I used it for a toothbrush. I would just avoid anything too pokey because it is like a plastic material. And then you can see that liner through it, which is actually the liner that's on the inside too, that is a little bit different from the outside. But I like this because it is like a light color, so you can see inside of here well, like it's not just a black hole that you're looking into. The disadvantage is this opening didn't really give me great visibility. So this is pretty much all I could see at any given point in time, which doesn't seem like that big of a deal until you know that there are pockets on either side. So if I pull this gear over here, you can see that there's a pocket there, which we'll talk about in a second. And then there's actually 2 mesh pockets over there. So let's say like I, open this up and I'm like, oh, my contacts are down in this mesh pocket. I'm like pushing everything aside, trying to get to it. And it's just like, wasn't that easy to access, honestly. I kind of just ignored they were there. We'll talk about that more in a second, but let's talk about like the actual, everything that's in here as it is. These are all toiletry bags. They're all TSA friendly. So this one is, oh, this just leaked a little bit on me, which is cool. This one is a 3.4 ounce. So this is TSA friendly, like I mentioned. And then if I want to zip this shut, you can see, look at that, real time showing you how it all wipes clean. You can see it's a little bit too tall. And I find that those like Go tubes can be a little tall in general. So I don't know, kind of give or take whether or not that's like a huge thing. But I had a hard time finding a toiletry bottle that fit in here without making it feel like I was losing a ton of space. So with these ones, these are the gravels. They technically can pack like this, so you can do it like, I don't know, that way if you wanted to. They didn't cause any issues because they are shorter, so it zipped perfectly fine. But I still felt like it took up a ton of space. I also use Cadence capsules a lot, which I don't have any in here right now. But those, again, even once I got like 2 or 3 in there, I was like, where do I put the rest of my stuff? So, but this is definitely designed to be for more minimalist packers. And here I have a hairbrush. It's a 1.3 liter capacity, so you're really it's not a ton of space in general to begin with, but I felt like the access really impacted that as well. I have a Go tub here. And then I have some sunscreen. Maybe the sunscreen is what leaked, actually. So if I'm looking at the inside of this is where you can actually see those pockets. I'm gonna start with the mesh ones. On this side here, I have eye drops. This is actually split into 2. So it goes like, you can technically go across, but it's held together. It's like stitched up there. So it's stitched here, but open there. So if I had these eye drops in here, it could technically like go under, which I don't know, it's not like a big deal, but if you knew that you were putting something on one side, it could technically slip to the other. And because of the height of these, I found them to be best for like the smaller items. I gravitated towards putting small items here, but there were a lot of times where I opened this up and these eye drops were just like sitting in the main compartment, so it didn't really hold anything in place. I couldn't really find anything else to go back here. I guess I could have done something like the Go tub, like maybe that would hold that in place and then it would make it a little bit easier to like put one of these toiletry things in there. But again, I think I just really struggled with finding what could be placed in here and have it feel really cohesive. On the other side is that plastic one that I was talking about. This is the Quip, I'll show you that in a second. But with this, again, it was just kind of like a big open bucket space, and it's like, okay, I put that in there and then that's gonna flop out. I could put the hairbrush in there if I wanted to, but it's still not really containing it, you know what I mean? So I found that things that I put in those pockets always slipped out of the pockets, and I think because they were just so short, like they barely go up halfway, just whatever I put in there just ended up falling out. So not really functional for me. In general, if you like a big pocket bucket space, this is gonna be great for that. I found it to be a little bit short. Overall, I found it to be a little bit short with certain toiletry bottles, and access was a little bit hard once I actually like opened it up. If it was like completely full, it was kind of hard to see everything in there all at once. And then with this front pocket here, this is a Quip toothbrush in its case. This doesn't really fit in there super nicely. So like you just saw, it technically fits, but when the actual thing is full, it was a lot harder to get things in that zippered front pocket as well. So I think like in general, kind of like summary of thoughts here is that it does a good job if you really just want something to keep your toiletries contained. But if you carry more items, that segmentation doesn't really do much, I think, to justify like picking this over just like a regular dump pocket pouch. So kind of up to you if it's going to work for your gear. I think like most Alpaka stuff, it's really well made and well constructed and made with good materials. So you can't go really wrong there, but there are other options that are a little bit more effective. So there you have it, the Alpaka wash kit. Thanks for keeping it here at Pack Hacker, your guide to smarter travel, and we'll see you in the next one.